She wasn't scared at all. Instead, she screamed in excitement. "It's real! The zombie system can really control zombies!" I stood beside her. I watched her show off coldly. In my past life, I nearly died saving her, yet she blamed me for her own weakness. This time, I wanted to see it. Without my protection, how would she survive this apocalypse? "Sis, the zombie system is mine now. Are you jealous?" My sister seemed to be testing if I was reborn. There was still caution in her eyes. I let out a quiet breath. Then I smiled like I didn't care. What difference does it make? It's just a system. Take it if you like it. I'm good either way. Seeing I had no interest in the zombie system, my sister finally relaxed and smiled. But she didn't notice. The higher a zombie's level, the harder it is to control. Once the horde breaks free, she'll face a hell worse than her last life. Just as I expected. She slammed the door and rushed out. She couldn't wait to find zombies. I looked at the closed door. Then I immediately checked my phone. The 27th, 3 days until the red moon. There was still time. Cloudtop Manor. It sat on the edge of the city. It was a resort manor on a lonely peak. A narrow ridge road had cliffs on both sides. It was the only way up the mountain. The main building blocked the road's end. Behind it was a wide backyard. A tall iron fence cut it off from the outside. Beyond the fence were 3 cliffside hotels. Farther back, there was a nearly 1,000-meter drop. There was only one way to reach the hotel. You had to pass through my manor. But once the apocalypse hit, I couldn't leave any loose ends. So after taking over the manor, I had workers set up an electric fence. They welded the ridge road entrance shut. And that wasn't all. The iron fence in the backyard was covered overnight with anti-riot spikes. Once that fence was locked, the cliffside hotel became an isolated island. The tourists staying there would have to fly over my manor. Otherwise, they'd never get down. But I couldn't worry about that. Going downhill would be almost certain death. They were better off staying on the mountain. As long as they stayed out of my way. Early the next morning, I hired over a dozen heavy trucks. They roared up the mountain. They unloaded tons of soil and fertilizer, plus hardware supplies into the yard. After checking the supplies, I went to the backyard. Outside the iron fence, the awakened tourists had already gathered. They stared at the sharp, gleaming spikes.